So there are 200 different varieties of magnolia. It is a genus of flowering plants native to Asia and the Americas. doTERRA's magnolia oil comes from Magnolia X alba, and that's what these pictures are. These are the trees, and then those are the blossoms. Aren't they pretty? They're really gorgeous. So, and this version, that's not the correct scientific term, but this version of magnolia thrives in Southeast Asia. So doTERRA sources it from China. And this magnolia is also called the white champaka or white jade orchid tree. So it bears fragrant flowers twice a year. So it can be harvested in the summer and in the fall. And it has to be harvested either first thing in the morning or late in the evening to get the most oil out of it. And then it's steam distilled from the flowers. So the magnolia trees can grow to be 100 feet tall. And they used to build scaffolding around the trees in order to be able to get up in them to harvest the flowers. But then farmers began intentionally cultivating them to be shorter. So what they do is they plant the tree in a big pot or some kind of container. And when they get to be a certain size, then they'll plant them in the ground, but they leave them in the container. So that encourages the trees to grow wider than taller, because the roots can't go, down any deeper. So most of them nowadays grow, when it's being grown, intentionally, not out in the wild, then they grow to about 6 feet tall. It is similar in chemistry to ylang ylang, lavender, and bergamot, which are all high in linalool alcohol. And that just means that they are going to be relaxing and calming. The linalool, try saying linalool fast 5 times. It won't turn out well. So the linalool is the main chemical constituent, but it makes it relaxing and calming and good for your skin. So just a fun fact, fossilized magnolia genus is over 20 million years old, a time prior to the presence of bees, and it was pollinated by beetles. Isn't that interesting? It was traditionally used in ceremonies to enhance confidence and well-being. So that's a cool thing. Okay, so emotionally, magnolia is the oil of compassion. Magnolia connects people with the energy of the divine matriarch. This feminine spiritual source expects individuals to treat one another with mercy and compassion. So when I was looking to try to pick which oils to talk about, to do spotlights on this month, then last week was the Litsea and the black spruce that are on sale this month, that you can get free, or the black spruce is 10% off. But then I was looking and thinking, okay, it's Thanksgiving this month. What oils can help us during the month of Thanksgiving? So magnolia helps us treat people with compassion and connect with people, which I think is super important right now. And then next week, we're going to talk about oils that help us see how blessed we are and to feel gratitude. So with the magnolia, it creates a tender place within the heart to learn the important lessons about being connected and how to live in love and harmony. It encourages all individuals on a profoundly spiritual level to interact without causing pain or suffering, and to refrain from seeing others as somehow less than oneself. Magnolia facilitates deep healing and soul level change. It inspires the willingness to see the divine beauty within each soul. It teaches that each individual shares a responsibility to discover the gaps in their connection to others and to clear away things so that we can see clearly and see the good in others. Sometimes we get so caught up in ourselves and how we've been hurt or we've been wronged that we can't see other people and that we can't see with compassion. And Magnolia will help you feel compassion, see the good in other people, and feel connected with them. So the negative emotions that you can use Magnolia to combat is disconnected, numb, lonely, isolated, withdrawn, justifying, unsympathetic, and unkind. The positive properties are connected, compassionate, interconnected, unified, thoughtful, insightful, perceptive, respectful, and kind. I had, over the last 3 weeks, then I've had 2 occasions where our family, my siblings and I, were having a Zoom family meeting. And the potential existed for it to become extremely explosive and for a lot of feelings to be hurt. And I am working on it, but lots of times, and especially with family, I can get my feelings hurt really, really, really easily. And I had my bottle of Magnolia and my bottle of Neroli right next to me. And I put them on, I don't know, between 5 and 10 times during the hour-and-a-half conversation. And we had 2 different meetings. And the difference was amazing. I mean, I expected to finish these calls and be so discouraged and so depressed that I just was planning on going to bed and crying for hours. And I didn't. I made it through, and we were able to stay able to stay kind and civil. And it was, so basically what I'm saying is Magnolia works. So use it. All right. The top properties are it is a sedative, a relaxant, an antidepressant, aphrodisiac, decongestant, stomachic, which is to help your digestion and encourage your appetite if you've lost your appetite. Analgesic, anxiolytic, and I had to look that one up. It reduces anxiety, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial. The primary benefits are it can help create a sense of balance within the body. That can be a mental, physical, emotional balance so that you can just feel grounded and stay balanced. It helps promote a relaxed, calming atmosphere. It helps ease feelings of stress and anxiousness. It is moisturizing and soothing to the skin, and a lot of people like to use it as a personal fragrance. So some of the uses, I'll go back to, so you can see me. I'm not sure that you like that, but you've got me. So some of the uses are, you can roll it on the bottoms of your feet before you go to bed to promote feelings of calm and relaxation. You can, for skin care, you can apply it topically. Magnolia comes as a touch roller. About 3 or 4 years ago, I think they had a promotion where you could earn a 5 milliliter bottle of Magnolia, which I didn't, but it is available as the touch, which is really nice because it's really easy to use. But you can apply it topically as part of your skincare routine to promote moisturized, healthy-looking skin with a calming floral fragrance. I promise I can talk today. Not very well, but I can. You can combine it with bergamot, ylang ylang, or lavender for a beautiful aroma, but it will enhance the calming emotional benefits of it and will help your skin also. And when your skin is in need of comfort, if it has been irritated for some reason, then you can roll Magnolia on to provide a soothing touch. If you want to use it as your perfume, you can apply it topically to the pulse points at your wrists, your throat, behind your ears, inside your elbows, and you can use it by itself, or combine it with bergamot and ylang ylang. When anxious feelings arise throughout the day, then apply Magnolia to your wrists or pulse points. Inhale and apply at the back of your neck or over your heart to dispel sad or down feelings and encourage a sense of renewed energy and enthusiasm. Apply often on lower abdomen to soothe and calm discomfort during the menstrual cycle. Apply on pulse points and inside ankle bones to support emotional stability during times of the month or otherwise when emotions run high. Inhale and apply to lessen feelings. Now listen to this list. To lessen feelings of irritability, aggression, anxiousness, grief, shock, and gain composure in the moment. Now, I know all of you well enough. I don't know Loretta very well, but I know the rest of you well enough to know that you have experienced at least one of those conditions, if not all of them, in your life. And that helping you gain composure in the moment, I think that that's one of the things that helped me in this family meeting. You can combine it with cardamom or eucalyptus and apply on the chest and back to promote feelings of open airways and ease breathing in sinus and chest areas. You can combine with frankincense or tea tree to soothe the appearance of mildly irritated, dry, injured, or blemished skin. So Magnolia is in the children's steady blend. That's the only other blend that it's in. It blends well with jasmine, neroli, lime, sandalwood, Roman chamomile, kumquat, patchouli, rose, myrrh, cedarwood, marjoram, manuka, arbor vitae, and tulsi. So it's got all the normal cautions: possible skin sensitivity, keep out of reach of children. If you're pregnant, nursing, or under doctor's care, consult your physician. Avoid contact with your eyes, inner ears, and sensitive areas. The other one, though, to notice is avoid keeping it in hot places, like the glove box of your car in the summer, to prevent oxidation. And there is quite a bit of information on Magnolia on the doTERRA website.